Hi and hello, Let's Play fans, it's your pal Berg787 back with a brand new series of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. And this time we are going to be bumping up the difficulty level to Deity. I've been playing quite a bit off camera on Deity and I think I've got it cracked. So hopefully this video, or this series, will prove that. And hopefully for those of you who don't play on Deity or even Immortal or something like that, I might give you a few tips. So there you go. We'll see. Right, let's go and sort out a game first, and you already know who I'm playing with by the video, so whatever. We'll come to that in a second. But Deity standard. I'm going to play on a Pantheon, and we're going to play on not a small, a standard map size. And the leader who I'm going to be is China. I can't pronounce his name. Qi Huang, I think it is. Qin Huang. Might be wrong. Whatever. Anyway, China are pretty awesome. And the first emperor, when building ancient and classical wonders, you may spend builder charges to complete 15% of the original wonder cost. Builders receive an additional charge, which is really quite handy, having 4 builds or charges, as they call them, rather than the usual 3. It's not massively handy, but it certainly is handy. What else do you get in China? Dynastic cycle, so Eureka and Inspirations provide 60% boost instead of the normal 50% that you get, so that's pretty handy as well. You also get the Crouching Tiger, Chinese unique medieval era unit, ranged unit with a range of 1 and a high combat strength. They're alright. They're pretty good Crouching Tigers. Not great, but certainly do the trick. But this is the thing that China's really awesome with. The Great Wall. And you get to build this. You get to build it fairly early, but personally, from experience, I don't think you need to build it that early, or start to build it that early. But anyway, what it does, it provides an increase to defense bonus, to gold if adjacent to other segments. Additionally, culture and tourism get a boost as you advance through the technology tree for adjacent segments. It must be built in a line along the borders of your empire. Now, it has to be the borders of your empire as when you built it. So, you know, if your borders expand afterwards, it doesn't matter, like, that it's not on your actual border then. But when you actually build it, it has to be on the borders. But yeah, the Great Wall is pretty handy, to say the least. But again, I don't think you necessarily need to start building it as soon as you get it. You can wait a little while. But there's a couple of things that I found that are really key to playing on Deity, and I guess I'll explain them as we play. So let's get into the game.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. In your people lies your greatest strength, Emperor Qin Shi Huang. From all over the world, others will come to gaze upon the great walls and towering wonders of your united China. May the hands of your men never blister, as they work hard and fast to raise the most impressive structures that the world will ever know. Protect them well, and you will forever be immortalized.
Well, I think the hands of our workers are going to be fairly blistered from their 4 charges instead of their 3. As is normal, we've got to talk about beards. It's not the greatest beard, but it is a beard. It looks like a man who generally can't grow a very good beard, and has just let the bits that actually do grow quite long, if that makes sense. I don't think this is like a shaved style. I think that's just where it happens to grow. So there we go. Anyway, let's get into the game. Oh, where are we? Alright, not a bad start. There's a few grassland hills. We're actually on one of them. I've got 3 bits of sugar, but all of them are quite far away. Alright, not too bad. Okay, what I found, keys to Deity. Well, one is try and do stuff with boosts if you can, be it for your I can't remember what it is now, whether it's your tech tree or your civics tree. That's obviously standard stuff. But the other two, I should say, is 1, build an army. We'll get onto that in a second, but yeah, build an army starting off, because for 2 reasons. 1, the other civs do tend to like to declare war on you, especially if you're unprotected early doors, so that kind of negates that. 2, it enables you to go and crush another civ nearby who's near you early doors, which is also good, because, you know, don't have to spend time building settlers, or as many settlers as you would normally have to do. Plus, they might even churn out a wonder for you or something like that, so that's good, and it gets another civ out the game. And 3, it's just handy to have a big army, Because, barbarians and stuff like that are also a problem, so that's really good. The other key is, in terms of research, we want to try and get to markets, I think it is. Let me just double check again. We go, we want to get to currency, so we can get our commercial hub, and we want to get to apprenticeship to get our industrial zones up and build the buildings and stuff like that. That's the key, getting our economy and our industry going. And once you've got that up and running, once you get to around this stage, I suppose it's, what would that be, into the medieval era, Renaissance era, then you can start to focus, I think, more on what type of victory condition you're going to go for, be it domination, because you've got an army in place, be it culture, you can start doing all the other stuff, science, whatever. You don't have to start boosting science early doors like you did on Civ 5, because of the tech boosts that you can get, like the inspirations and stuff like that. You can catch up fairly quickly, I found. So there you go, that's going to be our key. Build an army, take out one of our neighbouring civs, maybe two, because you don't get a diplomacy penalty, you don't get a warmonger penalty in the early eras, at least in the ancient era. And the classic era, I don't think you get a warmonger. Oh, you might get one in the classic era, but we'll probably have gone to war with someone in the ancient era anyway, so that's also good. And then, as I said, get our industry and our economy running, and then we'll have a look at what we want to do from there. So, starting off, found city. And if you're going to build an army, you want to get some slingers, because they are pretty awesome. Let's just see what we are actually working. Yeah, I guess that's fine and dandy. Masonry and animal husbandry is something that we're going to want. Since we're already working the stone, I wouldn't mind getting a bit of production in that. So let's go animal husbandry first. Although by the time we get our first builder, we might have researched both anyway. So not the end of the world. Alright, and you go and explore. Now, I'm going to be looking to declare war on someone early doors, but how I'm going to choose that is not necessarily who... Well, it's going to be twofold. It's going to be, one, whoever's the nearest to me, but two, let's say there's two people who are near me, whoever gives me an opportunity to steal a settler first, or failing that, a worker. What did I get? A boost to writing.
The Pantheon is the most complex intertropical alluvial plain of the planet. And
it's not bad, the Pantheon, but it's not particularly great either, as far as I'm concerned. It'd be better if it was one of those wonders that let you have the adjacent, like it increases the yields of the adjacent tiles rather than having to work them, because 2 food, 2 culture is not great. It's alright. That's about as best as I'll say. Alright, we don't want to wander too far away from our capital, just in case there are some barbs, although we will have a slinger pretty soon, but I really just want to explore the area around. That's quite nice. Oh, who's this? This kind of border is... Oh, and there we go, there's a barb camp. Let's just see who this is. It is Arabia. Hello, it's an honour to meet you. We love to sample your hospitality. Good times. And whilst they're not on a river, I guess it's a coastal city. It will have the Pantheon. It's kind of about as far away, and they've got another city here. Do they have chocolate? Okay. Alright, well, it looks like you're going to be the ones who get beat up. Once we are ready to beat up, of course. And there's that scout. I'm just going to keep my warrior in this area. Or they might actually be coming to declare war on me. Who knows? Are they going to come fight me? They might do. Now, just before we keep building our army, I do need a builder first. And then we'll go back to building army. He hasn't actually spotted us, which is good. He has now, though. Alright, I don't think we've got much of a choice but to retreat. So this is going to be a little bit annoying that we're going to have fucking barbs to deal with. But my slingers will be... Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. That's what I want. Oh, and if only I'd been that square, I could have taken him. Although saying that, would I have been able to get away?
I'm fond of pigs.
Let's see. We should be able to grab him wherever we go, and we'll see what these pricks do. Alright, choose research. So animal husbandry is in the bag. We shall go for mining next, as we're going to need that. That is for sure. Oh, here they come. Just want to see what tile did they go to. They actually went to that one instead of the animal husbandry, which, alright, whatever, it's not that big a deal. Ah, oh, brilliant, and your settler worked away. Okay, I'm going to... Why won't you just attack him? Do I have to actually declare war? I swear you used to be able to just attack him and they'd have taken. Alright, declare friendship? No, 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 declare surprise war, Saladin. Take that, you little bitch. Yoink. Let's just fortify, because we could get attacked. as we did get attacked. But it's alright, we'll be able to escape out of here. So that's good. We've got an extra settler that we didn't have to build ourselves. Always pretty handy. Go away, you fucking jerks. I could go here and attack him, actually, couldn't I? Yeah. There we go. Give him a bit of a beating. Stop following me! I don't know if I'm going to go necessarily settle with this settler just yet. Right, we've got a promotion. And we'll promote. We're still in good shape. Oh, hello. France are nearby as well. It's an honour to meet you. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Not that nearby. Where the fuck are the rivers on this place? They're all down here, right? Is this a lake or is it the coast? It's a lake. Okay, so that's not too bad. We can settle the second city over there somewhere and get some silk. Next turn. Alright, France aren't that close, I hope.
It is not wisdom, but authority that...
Alright, good stuff. So, I guess we'll drop that in for now. And I would like to get a Pantheon as well, so we'll go with God King. Meanwhile, are you going to get destroyed? I don't think you will. So we can probably lick you one more time. And a goody hut as well. Goody gumdrops. Alright, let's head into craftsmanship because we're going to get a boost for that anyway once we get our builder. Alright, you're going to run away, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so. You little coward! Alright, we'll go and sort you out. Meanwhile, cool, we got a boost for state workforce. Always nice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe on this forest? I don't know, we'll see what else is around. But certainly around here, I think. And then maybe another city down here. I know, we'll see. We shall see. Alright, we're done with that. Now back to army. Back to army hammer. You can't get us, I don't think. Although you'd be quite annoying if you could.
Who deserves more credit than the...
Because I don't intend to build another builder for a while. You're all done. Smash. We've got a boost at archery as well. Where's that one up there? Okay, so if we go here, 1, 2, 3. Could go here, I suppose, on the river. Would be quite a bit of a gap. But on the flip side, we would get both the silks and the wheat. But then again, we'll miss out on that wheat. Maybe here. Yeah, if we go there, so we'll get the silk, we'll get the deer, we'll get both. Yeah, okay, so there, that's where we'll settle. And then we can throw another city in down there. Alright, pottery, because then we're going to want to get archery as soon as possible as well, because we're going to need our archers to go and take Mecca and whatever else there is. Someone has been defeated. I'm presuming it's a city-state. Thank you very much. Inspiration to military tradition. Yeah, we're going to back off. We're not quite ready to fight you yet. Alright, you found city. Choose production for you. You can just start getting on a builder. I know it seems a bit pointless, but like because it's so many turns, but monument and all that can wait. I'm not super fussed. Yeah. Have we done that for the other city as well? Yeah, we have. Okay. That's the only annoying thing. There's not particularly great production over here as of yet, but it'll get a bit better. I mean, there are hills over here that we can build mines on. There as well. We'll have enough food, so it'll be fine, I think, this city. And plus it's getting these two whatchamacallits, thingamajigs, luxuries, that's the word I was looking for. So we should be fine. Now there is that little prick over there somewhere. He's not in range, so he's not going to steal us. The scout I was thinking of. Did I move these guys? No, I didn't. That'd be good if I moved you back. There we go, boost to horseback riding, and we'll go and get this copper as well. Come at me, bro. I don't mind them sending their forces this way, because pretty soon I'm going to be spamming a massive army at them. Good thing is as well is that it's fairly clear land. Like there's a little bit of forest and shit around, but it's quite easily maneuverable. We're going to be able to really lay into them. It would have been more annoying if there was like a ton of jungle or something like that around. So just pop you here. You can heal. Have you done that? Yeah, you have. Alright. Should we get the other stone? No, I don't. I think the copper actually was what they wanted to work, didn't they? Yeah, it gives us gold as well, and it's 2 food. So, yeah. Alright. The copper is certainly where we're going to be heading. Nice. Free settler. You never know, we might even get another settler out of him. Should be pretty sweet. Alright, pop there. Hop across. Are you healed up? Yes, you are. Alright, you start making your way down. Change production. More slingers, please. More slingers. Don't attack me. Sure you bastard. Oh. I have to go fight them first. Alright, you're pretty safe. You're in the city. And you can fire at them. You just move back, though. I don't want to lose you. Probably should have gone on that hill, actually, now that I think about it. But well, wow, okay. Certainly chasing us around, but it's fine.
No man ever wetted clay.
Oh, balls. Are you going to go off and tell your friends about us? Alright, France are down here as well. Kind of ruins my plan of wanting to settle down there. It's alright, I guess we'll settle in this way. Yeah, France, go and deal with this fucking scout. He's really annoying. You pop on there.
Skill without imagination.
You build that. Now, we might be fighting some barbarians soon, but I actually still want to just throw this in since we are going to be building an army for the foreseeable future. So we'll flick that in. And we'll send, I think, this builder... Whilst it would be probably alright to build the stone, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea just to improve this rice to help out Chengdu. I think that makes more sense. Alright, let's get into archery. We've got craftsmanship, foreign trade. We could work foreign trade for a bit, I suppose. Yeah, we'll work it for a bit, and then we'll wait to get the boost. You keep healing up. Good, they got rid of that annoying little scout before he managed to tell anyone about our location, about our whereabouts. Can you actually get that? I don't think you can. I don't think you can get that goody hut. It'd be nice if you could, though. Maybe I should have sent you around that way. Why did I do that? Alright, doesn't matter. Do I want to say... I'll send you this way so you can grab it. Alright, you heal up as well. Shut up. Don't talk to me like that. Or you'll be next. I might even declare war on you as well. I haven't quite decided. Alright, you're healed up as well. You can pop there. Alright, I think it's another slinger and then we'll get a warrior. Oh, you can get it. Okay, I wasn't sure if they could get it. But obviously they can. Oh, and there's another goody hut over there. This is pretty good. You know what? Our recon unit can go and grab that. Oh, look at that. There's another. He doesn't know about us, though, does he? He might do. Alright, they're actually sending a bit of a force over. Denounce me for being weak in espionage. I don't really know what I could have done to not be weak in espionage, though. If you could tell me that, I'd be grateful. Alright. Don't worry about all this. We'll smack them up. Sooner or later. You can heal up. Go over there. 20 faith. Alright. Especially now that we're going to get archers in a turn. Then we're going to really hit the hut. Stay where you're at.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Alright, excellent. You can upgrade. You're not going to be hit by both of them, or you in theory could, so I think it'd probably be best if we just do that. And you drop into the forest. Alright, next up. I'm going to go Masonry. We do have a Pantheon as well. Alright, what do I want to get? What do I want to get? Culture from pastures. Well, I don't really have a lot of pastures. No, I don't have a lot of pastures, so that's probably out the question. What else do I have? Sugar. Do I have spices, or is that silk over there? Silk. Does silk count on that? It does. Alright, well I guess that's probably the way, because I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 sugar, 2 silk. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Found that. Get that in. Alright, who needs some orders? You do. Because I sent you the really long way around. Oh, hello, Carthage. Do you have anything interesting over here? No. Because I wouldn't mind taking a city-state as well, but I don't particularly want to take one that's out here in the fucking Arctic. That doesn't have anything interesting with it either. Alright, archers ahoy. Alright, you need to drop back. I'll upgrade you. Boosting machinery. Masonry's coming along. You can just keep healing, I think. You'll be able to be attacked from there, but on the flip side I'll be able to attack as well. They can't both attack me. So let's hit you. You can fire as well. Actually, I think that's probably a good idea then. You might as well fire even though you're not healed up fully. Meanwhile, production. Alright, let's start getting out some warriors as well, because we're going to need those. Ultimate warriors. Well, let's go stand next to you as well. You pop in here. Give me a farm. Boost to irrigation. Always nice. And you... Look at that. Boost to foreign trade as well. Cool. It's always a good spot to go and look, I think, up in these Arctic regions. There always tends to, it seems to me anyway, that there's always loads of goodie huts up there. Right, these guys really don't know when to quit, do they? Alright, I guess you've got to keep healing. You've got to drop back. You can attack. If I go here, I could be whammied by a few of them. So I think I'll just wait. There's another city-state over here as well. Don't worry, once I've got rid of all of their fucking warriors...
Every nation lives by exchange.
They're going to get fucked. Pretty badly. We have our Pantheon, don't we? So we can probably switch that production in all cities. Although I could go with the builders just to speed up now. You know what? Actually, the builders thing probably is better because I don't think one production's actually going to speed up our building of our army that much. Whereas it will actually speed up the building of a builder over here. So that probably makes more sense. Alright, what do we want to go for here? State workforce? Because we would like to get a really... Well... I would actually like to hold off going into the classical era for as long as possible, so we shall see, because I never know, and you never know, I might want to declare war on France as well if I have the opportunity, but I'm not 100% as of yet. Well, how did you get over there? Well, it doesn't really matter. Can we destroy this guy? We can, excellent. Alright, major defeat. Well, I suppose he's a level up, isn't he? Maybe you need to come over here then and deal with him. It's Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem seem to have some barb problems. What do they want? A trade route? Well, maybe. I like to use them internally. No, we don't want to make peace. You know how we'll make peace? When you give me most of your cities. I don't know if I necessarily want to wipe them out. I might leave them with one city. Sorry, just taking a swig of the energy drink. Alright. Would they be able to finish us off? I reckon we'll be alright. I don't think they're strong enough to finish us off like that. You, on the other hand, I'm not sure I really want you double-teamed. Maybe move you into this forest, you won't be double-teamed. Alright, you've got promotion, we'll sort that out. We need more amenities, do we? Yeah, well, that is a little bit of an issue. But it's alright. There's worse things in life. Let's go back to archers. No, I don't want to mess around with you. As I said, once we've beat up all of these dudes, we'll be fine.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn.
Yes, 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 yes. We got a boost for state workforce, didn't we? It was already boosted, yeah, of course. Alright. So you can upgrade. Or promote, I should say. Ah, that would mess you up massively. Let's fire on you. You good, you've got a promotion. Attack you. Finish you off. Alright, we're almost done here. Alright, good times. Alright, next up on the list, the wheel, because I do want to build ancient walls and a water mill, because they do give me boosts to engineering and to construction. Which are good, which in turn also give me boosts to stuff on the civic tree, so both quite handy. Let's go for the wheel next then. You, heal up. Oh. Alright, got a boost to mercenaries. Good times. Alright, you can come out, be our front face. You attack. Who got a promotion over here? Was it you? There's loads of things you need to do, but we'll promote you first. You keep healing up. Come over here. You've done what you need to do. You can get promoted as well. As can you. And there's not really a lot of forest, so I reckon movement on hills is probably going to benefit you a bit more. And production. Keep getting those archers. I might actually switch to a battering ram on the next one. No, there's no peace. There will be no peace, Saladin. Not whilst you exist. Is that an encampment? No, I don't know what that is. Alright. Time to destroy. Major defeat, eh? Alright. You can wait up. You can actually go and explore. Oh, look at him coming over this way. That's cute. You think that'll save you? Oh, annoying. Fucking barbarians. Alright, let's keep exploring. You chase him. You guys can start to come down. You move into the city and upgrade. You keep healing up. That's it, we've got them on the run now. And from what I can tell, Mecca... Oh no, Mecca might have walls. But it's alright. With all of these archers, we should be absolutely hunky-dory. Yeah, you need to go back up this way though and take care of that. Otherwise we might have a few issues. Let's get one battering ram. Oh, you know what? Fuck the battering ram. Give me another archer. It's all going good. Nope. No peace. I wish you could just tell them, no, you can't talk to me, go away. No one's home. It's answer machine message. You've reached the home of China.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly.
We're not here right now.
But
we're out conquering. Oh, hello. Did he pillage that? No, he didn't. He might do next turn, though. Oh, worker. I'd love to pinch him. How's this a major defeat? Why are my men so wussies? That's because of difficulty bonuses. Oh, and they've got oligarchy already. Right, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Makes things a little bit more annoying, but not massively more annoying. What do I want? Irrigation doesn't actually lead to anything, so let's go writing. Fuck it, I'm going to attack you anyway. Take that. That's it, run away. Go on, scout. Kill him. I dare you. No, don't run away.
Economy begins with a strong...
We're actually going to have a few issues now over there. Do I want to change anything? How's that builder coming along? One turn. Yeah, we can probably jump out of that. So we boosted to early empire. Let's jump into that. This is going to be mucho annoying now in a second when they start spamming loads of units, but it is what it is, as they say. There's quite a lot of barbarians over there as well, now that you mention it. Just run you down there. Let's just see how things progress in Mecca. I think they're going to start bombarding us, but we'll see. I'm more annoyed about what's going to happen over there. Truth be told, did they not bombard us? Oh, that's nice. That's nice indeed. And you heal up. Don't know where that other dude is, so I'll hold off from running down there just yet. Alright. Heavy chariot. Now, I would like some horsemen, actually, now that I think about it, but since we don't have those, we'll go for warriors. Attack this chump. Choose production. We got our builder, which is good. We'll get some more archers here, and we'll start to concentrate you after this builder, after this warrior, on getting actual infrastructure up. Then I think I'm going to end this episode here. So first episode underway, already in a war, 2 cities up. Hopefully have a couple more in the coming episodes while we come down here and crush Arabia. And well, we'll see what we'll do with France. The problem is I don't think we'll be done with Arabia before we get out of the ancient era, which means I don't really want the warmonger penalty early door, but maybe. Well, we will see. Plus they do have walls, which makes things a little bit more trickier. But anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. Plenty more to come where that came from, and we'll see you tomorrow with episode number 2. Till then, take care. Bye bye.